baby, me like some. Wait, call Jake. Think I need a the face. I need to take a break. Wait, but don't be cool. Money stupid blue. Boyfriend is a fool. I'm trying to make you comfortable. Baby girl, what you doing?
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. Capital One Arena in our nation's capital. Tonight, the Washington Wizards taking on the Dallas Mavericks. The opening tip belongs to the Wizards as we get going in.
Number 7, Dwight Powell. I got him. Here we go. Stepping in for Washington.
There it is, John Wall. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of
Damn it, y'all.
Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
And the reward, he's going to the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
That was a good foul by Bias on John Wall, forcing him to get the 2 possession again on average.
First try, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first. And the slam.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Wall into the front court. Up 6. Offensive rebound. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
And count the basket inside.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Saw this energy.
Wall across the
What do you
timeline.
think I feel?
Up by 6.
Storm.
Picked up by the Mavericks. Going to launch beyond the arc. Misfires. It's no good.
Come on, bro.
Parker with it. Looking to make something happen. Big finish at the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
I had 19 assists last game, y'all. I didn't even realize that.
Front court comes Wall. He'll run the offense. DiVincenzo. Ball's tied up. We'll get a
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get him in his head.
Let's see who can retain it.
And got the rebound. Woo!
Finishing inside the paint on
With
that
the
one.
leg.
Sometimes
With the
simple
jelly.
is the best way.
Hey, jelly is a New Jersey term.
Into the front court. It's Wall. Leads 4. To Parker.
Yeah, I like my nuts dry and salt. Good.
Knocked loose.
Right here.
7.
That's you.
Good. Off a spin.
And that's a dig at the defender's
That's what we
pride.
doing, bro.
You
We
have
coming
someone
back.
spraying and splashing like that at the start of the game.
Wall with it up top. Lead is 2. Nothing going here on that drive. To Parker. Dwight Powell.
Oh, get that out of here.
That's what we do. That's what we do. Ah. That's a murder.
Wall. Pass stolen by the Mavericks.
Give me that. Cookies.
To Lee. Beyond the arc for 3. Not that time.
Ah, Powell back with it again.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
Let's go. That's a murder.
To DiVincenzo. Here comes the screen.
Wow.
DiVincenzo DiVincenzo to Parker.
That was my fault. That was my fault. I let the D get too good. You know what I'm saying? I let the D get too good.
Defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw.
That's you. That's you. That's you.
Throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Wizards at the controls. John Wall goes to work. There it is, John Wall. He's now 5 for 6.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Hey, lock up. To Lee. Trying to cash in. Can't connect.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was his shot.
Oh, big finish at the rim. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Damn.
Wall into the front court. Leads one. Has a look. Shot won't go. Gets a look. Can't hit.
But I don't put that on the shooter, Ed. I put that on the passer. You have to put your players in the best possible position to score the ball. You know that's not a strength of his.
Lee can't go down. Smothering defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same.
That's
exact
my
play the
fault,
next
bro. I gotta-
possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Oh, Courtney Lee. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between
Oh,
winning
bro.
and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the past.
This is what we
That's one
do,
of the
baby.
brilliant things we have in this game.
Wall across the timeline. They trail by 1. To DiVincenzo. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Has a chance. Deep 2 there, won't go. First quarter's complete. The Mavericks have the lead.
Put my boy Dirk in.
To begin.
Put Dirk in, nigga. My boy Dirk Nowitzki. Got my boy Dirk Nowitzki.
DiVincenzo. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Okay, you don't get a 10 for style points, but it worked.
To Porzingis. The pass set it all up.
It's really a dope thing when passing becomes infectious, but don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when they're there.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Come on, yeah, we gotta be better.
Ed, it's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Driving right to the basket. He takes it right after he scores. You have to fill in there.
Not a
Ah!
Ferrari, definitely not a Lambo, but hey, get you from point A to point B.
Washington basketball.
Get your stance. He's coming. Get your stance. Double. Come on. Help. Don't let split. Don't let screen right.
Screen coming. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down from mid-range.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Here's Barea, trailing by 4. Deep left corner. From long range. Not going down here. Here's a chance from long range. Wizards
Damn it,
down
yo.
the board.
Come on.
DiVincenzo. Lets it fly from long range. Tough shot. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Fires the 3. Won't go down. Kristaps Porzingis with the block. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kristaps Porzingis. Kristaps Porzingis able to recover with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Knocked loose. Great hustle. That's what you like to see. That's going to be out of bounds. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Mavericks with the possession. And the basket good at the rim.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
To Porzingis. Add 2 more points. The defense had him, but the good shooters find a way.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
And drills it. Jay, spacing can be a beautiful thing.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion, the backspin. It gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Knocked loose. Howard. The drive, right to the basket. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. Here's Barea. Leads 3. To Porzingis. That's going to be out of bounds.
Oh.
To Howard. Had a good look there, but it's no good. It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. Nowitzki. And Ariza able to grab the rebound.
Double team.
DiVincenzo. Nothing going here on that drive. DiVincenzo knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Cruises inside for 2.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Kristaps Porzingis. Tips it. That misses with 2 seconds to go. That's it. First half has come to an end. It's the Mavericks with the lead.
Jalen here with your halftime report. The Mavericks will start the second half with a narrow lead. For them to get the lead, I see it happening with their transition game. They've done a great job today of working the fast break offense. Have a look at the leading scores for the Dallas Mavericks. The Wizards had kept it close after one half. And that deficit is a negative, of course, but I do see it positive. I really like how they move the ball, keeping each other involved offensively. They've got a nice flow to their game today. Have a look at the leading scores for the Washington Wizards.
Game drive. Bench points.
The coaches are getting the kind of
Oh,
bench
dude, you should know what to say. When I say I'm good, you should know what to say for me.
on the substitution patterns in the second half.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Into the front court comes Wall. The deficit now up to 5. Not giving up on that play. The result, a tie-up. They don't want to lose this possession. Let's see what they can do with the jump. To Beal. Wall. To Parker. Jabari Parker rocking the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
5 on the shot clock for the Mavs. Here comes the screen. 24-second violation. Beal to Wall. Parker to Wall. Parker. No good. Here's Barea, up by 3. Nothing going here on that drive. And that'll get out of bounds off one of the Mavericks.
Substitutions, Dallas. Substitutions, Washington.
Hey, left. Clear out. I got this.
Let's go.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
It's Washington with the basketball. Knocked loose. Beal. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go. Parker into the front court. The deficit is 6. To Beal. Parker. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Jan Mahinmi at the line for 2 shots. He wants this number up.
See, you was-
60%
did you write
career free throw
Hey,
shooting. First one, count it. No good on the second.
Here,
It's
you
a
give a
1-2
fuck about
trip.
That's all it is. Say why the fuck did it?
Finishing
Hey.
inside the paint on that one.
And that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. Count it.
Another
Clearly
assist.
not afraid
Just
of
in
the
there,
spotlight
bro. We
here,
just going.
because that was not an easy look.
I got him.
Beal
Hands up, y'all. Green, I got your help.
goes to the left side. That ball's out of bounds off one of the Wizards. Fires the 3. Can't connect.
In the first half, you were hot. I get that. Now, since you're not, it's time to start squaring those shoulders and getting those feet in the right position to actually allowing yourself to make the shot.
Gets a look. Can't hit. To Porzingis. For 3. That won't go.
That's bullshit, yo. Come on.
Beal. Over to the right side. To Parker. Kristaps Porzingis with a piece.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Wizards have it. Beal. Not that time. To Hardaway. Driving right to the basket. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Not going to have it this time.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Knocked loose. And he's going to the line to
Yeah, let that shit happen, bro. Let it be a
I
shoot.
always thought my hand was part of the ball.
Bradley Beal. A couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 79% at the line. And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. To Porzingis.
Hey.
Through traffic.
Usually rookies allow themselves to get sped up because they're so hyped to play against the greats. But you got a different speed to your game. It's called poise.
Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. That'll do it. Third quarter complete. The Mavericks in the driver's seat. The Wizards in control of the basketball as we start the fourth. And, Jay, they have got to get something going quick. They have not looked good at all through 3 quarters.
Well, here's the problem. Guys are out here.
Oh, yeah, I feel like my car was stolen.
It's a turnover. It goes the other way. 4-3 is good.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Wall. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Into the front court. It's Wall. The deficit now up to 13. Here's the call. Intentional foul. Referee all over it.
Not a smart play at all. The reason why we have techs in this game is to protect players. You know better than that.
Here comes the screen. Wall. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym. He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
Make it hard on him. Nothing easy.
Parker to Wall. Off the assist.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
To Porzingis. KP, Kristaps Porzingis. 4 out of 7.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
The drive, right to the back.
Yeah, I was gonna go on.
Gets inside, and the slam dunk. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Wizards grab the rebound. Wall with it up top. 14-point deficit. Pass stolen by the Mavericks.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
It's a turnover as they head the other way.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Baseline drive. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Wall into the front court. His guys down big. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Take a roll right here.
Give it to him. I got him. Trap.
Deep three at the buzzer. The victory to the Mavericks as they win this one handily.
That's what we do.
Jay Williams.
That's how I do.
I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Mavericks won this game after a close finish. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Dallas Mavericks. The Wizards must be devastated after such a close loss. The way they shot the ball was outstanding. But even still, it wasn't enough to get the result they wanted. More often than not, you're going to win games when you shoot the ball as well as they did here today. Check out the leading scores for the Washington Wizards.
Game track. Field goals.
Neither of these teams were able to make much of an impact on defense. As you can see here, they were each pretty successful with some efficient scoring.
Player of the game.
Being able to put up these kind of numbers is always impressive, but having the ability to lead and inspire is something special.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's a look at the upcoming games for the Washington Wizards. And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.
Maxo. Maxo. Break it down. Way it up. Bust it down. Open up. Till. Then up. It's a buzz down. Got it in the old name. The buzz. We don't even hear. We just buzz down. Got my on the roof. Don't make them buzz down. It's a buzz down. Run through the grass like a touchdown. Play, but you know buzz down. Try to take my chain, I'ma bust down. Bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down. 30, 50, 100, I'm down. Stay 10 toes, I'm down. Jenny Craig with them. Diamond dance like Chris Brown. Nigga, my water don't drown. Neck whip like baptized. MJ with the 4-5. No buns, what? Like a mama.
Nah, nigga, don't blame this shit on me.
Try to take my chain, I'ma bust down. Bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down. 30, 50, 100, I'm down. I keep high up. Yeah, it's my decorator. Joysticks like PlayStation. PlayStation. Thank you, my way. My patient. In the den. In the kitchen. Post 3 times 10. Hurricane chopper, a baby. Got weed like Sinead. No, like Ludo. I'm older like a. I pass it like a. My feet down here. Cold with it like water. Break it down. Pick it up. Put it up. Bring it back. Then up. It's a buzz down. Got it in the old name. The buzz. We don't even hear. We just buzz down. Got my on the roof. Don't make them buzz down. It's a buzz down. Run through the grass like a touchdown. Play, but you know buzz down. Try to take my chain, I'ma buzz down. Buzz down, buzz down, buzz down, buzz down. 30, 50, 100, down.
Your boy QJB back with some more highlights of the one crazy athletic play today. Let's get right into it. Oh my, did you see that? Going up with that easy layup. They made that look simple. Maybe we'll see another crazy layup. Who knows when we're talking about the one? Your boy QJB signing out. Peace.
My God. So you talking about what? Ain't got nothing, man. Ain't got nothing on no neck. Nah, straight like that, dude.
Mike Wilmer.
Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Nothing gets to me too close. Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Be doing the most. Ducking. In my guy design your post. Look in your eyes and I see, hold on, be surprised. Music. Nothing for no nothing. Nothing gets to me too close. Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Be doing the most. I was ducking. My guy design your post. Look in your eyes and I see, hold on, be surprised. You can't be the cops. I can't play myself out like them. keep getting that dope. Counting mine, won't be trying to get no on my note. I was down there on my look, my dog like farmers go. Ain't been sweet, but neither is me, so my B300 the most. I keep close phones, but I don't boast. I know what it's like to not have that ain't gonna try me without saying I win it. Gon' disrespect me, try my straight up out that 6 ain't with them with you getting dismissed. I give a fatal Jada kiss. Come through. Tell you wanna, ain't got no time getting. I can't leave my foot down bad like that. Guess I'm just gon' slow. Partner say he got. This where I'm focused. Need to focus more than. Ain't no. He ain't gon' like that. Step on my. Free world out there in the bluffy side. Just might see me and. Can't turn me down. This ain't that vert. Got off. Was on weekend. Got off them. Got up every time I fail to do. Got up every time I fail to do. You look. Fail to mention when you gossip in your kitchen high up. Down some prison high up. Down in trenches, huh?